Okay, so in honor of Groundhog Day, which is a movie for the unaware about a guy who repeats the same day over and over every day,
Well, it's not just a
Groundhog Day,
movie, it is a holiday.
precisely. Precisely, we're airing this on Groundhog Day, so I don't know. I'm not psychic enough to know what Phil or here in Michigan Woody is going to say about our winter status. So I can't comment on that, but I can comment on the movie, which is about doing the same thing over and over. So, in honor of Groundhog Day, which is a movie about a guy who experiences the same day over and over and over and over. So, in honor of Groundhog Day, which is So, in honor of Groundhog Day, which is a movie about a guy who experienced. So,
Every single person who's listening to this 100% just turned it off. 100% just turn this off. We're
I
gonna get
want
like
to leave.
no listens to this.
we're gonna talk about deja vu and like the Mandela Effect, like weird memory glitches in the matrix that you got up in your brain, kind of related to Groundhog Day. Um, so, in honor of Groundhog Day, which is a movie where.
Stop it! Get to the
Can we
point.
can we
You're
just roll the title sequence?
Welcome to our podcast where we take deep dives.
Looking at various topics through a
paranormal lens.
So, I have a question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever experienced deja vu?
Yes.
No.
I can't tell if you're like saying that like you haven't or like telling Angela like no, sweetie, you have
I
not.
have not I have not experienced deja vu. I don't think so anyways.
You've never had that feeling before where you're like, this seems really familiar.
Well,
Like I lived this already.
not necessarily like deja vu where I'm like, "Oh, this has happened before." More of like, "Oh, I've been here before, but I've never actually been to that place." But that's not really like
Huh.
deja vu.
You might
I
be
don't know.
the only person who hasn't like experienced that deja vu feeling. That's
Yeah.
really whack.
Now for
Ben?
you, Angela, does it happen only when you like drive through construction zones? You're like, I swear I've driven through this one before. No, I,
No.
I I actually agree with Bree on this. I haven't had any like particular moments where I'm like, I lived this moment. But for example, Madison Seminary felt really like familiar. And like some investigations we do, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like what does this remind me of? And I've never been there in my life and I can't think of what it reminds me of. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But
Mm-hmm.
it just feels like a familiar place. Madison Seminary was one of them. Um,
Definitely do not get that feeling when I'm there.
Neither do I.
Are there any like moments or places rather that come to mind, Bree, that like we might know?
Yeah, I mean, it isn't a place that you guys have been, but the historical clubhouse um in Houghton Lake, like for some reason when I went there as a kid, like for one of their Christmas like holiday things, when I got there I'm like I've been here before. I've like done this before, but I had never been there before. I was also a kid. So like it's possible I could have gone there when I was younger, but don't just didn't realize it, but I don't know.
Think it
Hmm.
could be like a past life thing? Do you even believe in past lives?
That's what I like had thought, but I don't know. I feel like that's something for a different podcast episode.
Oh,
Just talking about
definitely. People do think there's like an overlap though with like deja vu being like
yeah, mm-hmm.
your lives or also like other dimensions overlapping.
Yeah.
Um,
Or different timelines.
I don't know how that works, but
You do though. It's kind of
Cheese.
like when you
It's
when you
the
make your grilled
cheese.
cheese and then
Yes.
it's melted,
Yeah.
so the top layer blends with the bottom layer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They're all combined into one.
It's all the cheese. It's all the different levels of the apartments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. Uh, Have you guys, this reminds me, have you guys ever like experienced the back rooms? Like that type of feeling? Because I feel like that's
Yeah.
some like
Yeah.
big
I
deja
have.
vu. Honestly, I
I
can't think of a place where I've experienced backroom vibes,
Yeah.
feelings,
I mean,
honestly.
yeah, even like though I say, yeah, I've totally experienced the back rooms. It was like a random offhand experience when I was a very little kid and I thought like I got lost in my church and I couldn't figure out where to go. Like I could legitimately not find a door and all I could find was a hallway with
How
no
big is your
door.
church?
Not big. And then like suddenly my dad just appeared and was like, "Where were you?" But like I'm talking about toddler age. Like I
I
could have
know,
just
but
not seen
still,
the
that would
door.
be like still kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And then
Like
what
even
about you?
because I like still go to this same church and I
Uh-huh.
cannot figure out where I was lost. Like like it
You
is
were
really
so
hard to get lost there.
you were so small you can even see like the door handle or
Yeah, I don't
anything
know.
to
I don't know. It's
leave
it
a
was
room.
a it was really weird. Anyways,
So I have a question. Have either of you ever experienced deja vu?
I
Yes,
am right now.
because he just
Well, there you go. You experienced it first
No,
time
Oh
that's
my
not
ever.
deja
God.
vu
Captured.
because we
That's
know
not
for a
deja vu
fact you
because yeah, you
asked us.
fabricated this.
Yeah,
I what?
not how it works, Ben.
That's not how it works.
It's not how it works.
Maybe, I mean, you think like God fabricates deja vu and others? I'm just trying to play God here.
You shouldn't play God. You hear all the horror stories of people who say they like play God or imitate God and then terrible shit happens to them
Don't pull a
afterwards.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah. No, no, no. I don't want to say that.
That's a topic for another day.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. All the dino layers.
The dinosaurs.
Now, right now, I think we're in the pterodactyl segment of the
I'm
episode.
always in the pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl?
Yeah.
Why did you add
Pter-
letters to that?
Pterodactyl? Oh my god. Let's just let's just forget I try to say that word.
Okay, moving on
Yes.
to a different Jurassic layer.
Yeah,
Ben, you
so
never answered my question
what
though.
question?
About the backrooms. Have you ever experienced a backroom
No,
moment? Okay.
no,
Have you,
no.
Angela?
No.
Oh, okay. So you
Only
guys have
Brie.
experienced deja vu, but haven't experienced the back rooms. I haven't experienced deja vu, but I'm possibly experienced the back rooms.
Yes.
Got
I
it.
also love how my example of like deja vu was like a haunted location, which kind of makes
Hmm.
sense to have like weird feelings. And Bree's like, I don't see that at all. I've only experienced these weird things in my local clubhouse, at my local church, very normal places I go all the time.
Okay, I don't actually go to the clubhouse all the time.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah, but
that's also in a different town, like a ways away from me, and is historic and is haunted, but that's
oh,
besides
okay,
the point.
The
okay.
most spookiest things that you have ever experienced was in your small hometown
I wouldn't say that.
in the middle of
Church.
nowhere in a random church.
So I do have a question though. Have either of you ever experienced deja vu?
I swear to God,
Stop
Ben.
it, Ben.
Welcome to our podcast where we take deep dives.
Looking at various topics through a
Paranormal lens. Stop
So,
it.
okay. I have a real question though. Have either of you ever experienced the Mandela effect?
Oh,
Oh
I
my
thought you were gonna say deja
god.
vu again,
I
and I
was
was actually gonna leave. Um,
Mandela effect 100%.
oh yeah, 100%.
Hmm.
So we all, I think, brought our favorite example that we're gonna share with each other,
Yeah.
right? Did we all do the assignment?
I'm just gonna go based off of what you like, whatever one you guys don't pick, I'll
Okay.
wing
Let's
it.
see. Let's see how many overlap.
I like how too, just to note the irony here, the one time we do a topic that's literally about remembering things incorrectly, that's the one where Angela is prepared and knows the topic.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm.
Good job, Angela.
Yeah.
So what's your Mandela effect, Ange?
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna say one that I recently just learned, and I learned this one through TikTok. Just scrolling through TikTok, and I found this
Mm-hmm.
one, and it was of South America, and it kind of being in a different spot on the map than what I remembered. So, when you're looking at when you think of South America, where
Mm-hmm.
is it on the map?
I mean, it's kind of like southeast.
If you said South of America, I was gonna walk it. Yeah, I know maps so well. The South America, yeah, that's one of the southern of America, right?
Yes, well, yes, it is South. It is South
I'm
America,
talking
so
about the
it's south
continent.
of America, but it is like more of like southeast of
So okay,
America.
so you remember it how you like how it is currently.
Yeah.
Okay. Ben, is that how you remember it?
I'm totally not looking this up.
Oh my God. No,
But
tell
I
me.
I did I did see this TikTok that you're
Yeah,
talking
because
about.
I sent it to you guys.
Yeah, you did. But you go ahead and
But
Yeah, it's where I
okay.
remember it too.
Okay. So I'm the only one who
who's
doesn't
like
remember it
it's
that way.
directly south.
Yes, I remember it being directly south, like right underneath
Yeah.
North America.
But could that just be because of like map displation? Because when you like because when you take a flattened map, like they just maps are very
That
displaced.
is true. That's true.
And so a lot of the like flat rectangular maps will reflect it as being directly south of America. And that's, I feel like, the kind of map that most like elementary and like primary schools use. But once you start getting older, they start getting more into the geographical stuff and doing like the globe map where it shifts and displaces it to its more accurate position. It's kind of like saying that
You
Greenland is huge, but it actually is so tiny.
you know that makes a lot of sense. So maybe what I'm remembering is just like what are you laughing about,
I
Ben?
just I I never heard someone like give a lecture about graduating into like using globes. It's like when you get older, they allow you to use rounder maps.
Well,
Okay,
no, that wasn't the point.
Brianna,
It's just
when Bree was a toddler, getting lost in the back rooms of her church, she remembers the vivid excitement of finally being able to look at a globe for the first time
no, 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 no.
because she
That's not what I
graduated from
mean.
those
Oh my
stupid paper
God.
maps.
Oh
no,
my
but
God.
like I'm okay, so I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at like the maps, and I remember it as like, Mexico is kind of like turning towards the east a little bit, if you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
causing the rest of it being more towards the east. But I remember Mexico being more like straight down
Straight.
a little bit.
Hmm.
So everything kind of falls below. Like I'm looking at the map right now. Let me see here. And like the most eastern part of Brazil, I remember being like kind of more underneath where Florida is at. Not
Mm-hmm.
like way over to
Yeah.
the east.
Mm-hmm. I think the thing is too is that imaging and stuff has gotten like a lot better, even just in the past 20 years of
Mm-hmm.
what our planet looks like. So that has also
It could have very much
affected
changed.
our
Yeah.
maps and that sort of stuff. And also like even if you look at like globe maps from like late to early 1800s, they look drastically different
Mm-hmm.
because especially like maps that were made like in England or Europe,
The ones that were
they made
handmade, like they
yeah,
purposely sailed around and drew as they
well no,
went, type of thing.
that's not even the fact that I'm getting at. Like the European or English um like inhabited countries or lands
Mm-hmm.
were drawn or designed to look bigger
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
than
Like
other
Greenland is
countries.
ginormously big when
Yeah.
in reality it really isn't,
Yes.
and
So
a bunch of other
map
countries.
distortion, I feel like, is it's insane. And like with all of the modern technology we have now, it has changed our maps a lot. So it's
Mm-hmm.
possible maybe like the maps that you had in school were not very up to date.
I mean, that could very well be the fact.
Yeah.
Who knows? You
Who
know,
knows? Who's to say?
the why I like this one so much is that there's so many different reasons that could explain why I have
Mm-hmm.
this false memory right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just remember I saw this for the first time. I'm like, that is really whack. That is really, really weird. I don't know how I feel about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, how do I like I look at the map all the time because I'm just curious. I like
Yeah.
to s- like I don't know. I like to look up random places and see what
Mm-hmm.
they're like and be like, oh, I want to visit this place someday when I'm older.
So when did you do that on Google Earth?
I do that on Google Earth or anytime I look at the map.
When did you graduate?
Ex
Because we know when you graduate to a globe. When do you graduate in life to Google Earth?
I guess whenever I got a phone.
Okay, okay.
Specifically a smartphone, not a
A
flip phone.
smartphone.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
So this would
Did
be
you ever have a
specifically
flip phone?
2015.
I
Me,
I did, I
I
did.
my first ever phone was an iPhone, so I never had a flip phone
Okay,
or anything.
Okay.
yeah, I figured. I'm sorry,
No,
that sounded like an insult. It wasn't
No, no,
supposed
you're
to be.
fine. I
my
I
first
didn't get
phone
a
was a
phone
flip
until I was
phone.
15.
Yeah, I also had my first phone was a flip phone, but it
I
was a
s-
sideways flip phone, so it was super cool. But
oh.
also I didn't get
Mm,
an actual like smartphone or an iPhone until a month before I went to college. So
mm,
I was way behind with all of my friends had like Snapchat and like group chats and all that stuff, and I'd like get put in a group chat and I'd be like take me out of this immediately because I cannot do this
I mean, I still
on a
hate group
flip phone.
chats. And I'm still terrible at like digital keypads. Like I'm terrible at typing. Because the flip phones were like real,
Mhm.
you know,
real
Yeah,
real
buttons and stuff.
buttons. Yeah,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't.
And mine was a sideways flip phone, so I had a
mm,
full
Mm.
keyboard too. So
sounds
that was
wonderful.
nice.
I love it.
I actually still have my phone somewhere. I think it's in my drawer.
Mm.
I
It'll be
love
in a
that thing.
museum someday.
Yeah, I think
Someday.
yeah.
Uh,
Anyways,
Anyways, can I?
what's
What?
go ahead.
Okay, no, no, no. I'm gonna let you guys share
Sorry, that
first
was like
because
so harsh. I'm like, what?
I have other examples, but I want you guys to say them if that's
Yeah.
your
How
example or
about
whatever.
you go, Ben? What's the Mandela effect that you brought to the table today?
Yeah, I'm actually seeking clarity as well as potential psychological help and therapy if depending on the answer here. So I don't know. Like I know this is a Mandela effect thing, but I don't know which answer is actually real and which is
Mm,
like what it says.
Okay.
So does the Monopoly Man have a monocle or not? Because I actually
He
don't
does
know.
not.
okay, so he doesn't, and the only reason why I know he doesn't is because I've seen this as an example and know the answer.
Yeah,
But
that's
Yeah.
the
I've
only reason I
always,
know it either. I've always seen him
yes,
as having a monocle.
same. I've always seen him as having one of those eye thingies.
The monocle.
Monocle. Just we
Monocle.
said it 5 times already.
I don't like that word.
Why?
It's just weird. It
Huh?
looks weird. It sounds weird.
It's
One eye
mono
glasses.
is singular.
I don't like it. I
Monocle.
still don't like it. It's not a me word.
Okay. Pop off, I
Okay.
guess.
Mm. Yeah. Ben, what about? Wait, you already answered.
Deja.
So my Mandela effect. Um, so does the Monopoly Man have a monocle or not?
Are we gonna answer this again?
I mean, she wanted me to go, and I did bring a joke one. Do you want to hear my joke?
Yes, what's
Mandela.
your joke one? Yes.
So believe it or not, um, the film we made was called Possession Tape, no S, even though we always refer to it as Possession Tapes every time we record this
Oh,
podcast.
Oh
seriously?
my
Yeah.
God.
So that's a fun
Oh, that's
fact.
hilarious.
There's no S in there because there's
It's,
only one singular
it's one tape.
Yeah, but
one
possession tape
possession.
sounds better. What's an S?
Ah,
Oh, that's
So
hilarious.
that's
there's no
so
S
actually so funny.
anywhere in the film. Like the title and the voiceover, there's no. But ever since we put it out and stuff.
We've referred to it as possession tapes
Yeah.
with an S.
So someone out there is thinking there's another one.
Oh, oh, that's hilarious,
That's really
actually.
funny. That's hilarious. That's really funny.
I didn't even have to play God to do that one. It just happened. I didn't fabricate any of that.
Oh. Who'd have thunk?
Man,
Not us, obviously. You did.
I fell for it too.
how did you figure this out?
Did you just
Um,
like look at it one day and you're like, oh yeah, it doesn't have an
It
S
doesn't
on
have
it?
an S.
yeah,
Oh
like
wow.
yesterday actually.
Yesterday.
And I was like, that's fitting. This is Mandela Effect.
Yeah. Oh my
The
goodness.
Mandela tape.
But Ben, you never answered about the Monopoly guy. Did you always see him with one or without one?
No, he totally has one.
Oh,
I just
okay.
don't know.
That was
I don't
really
know
okay.
what the. I don't know if they're saying that he does or doesn't.
So that's the thing is with the Mandela effect, he never has had a monocle.
Mm-hmm.
This
Like,
really not
I
accurate
know,
because
I
here's the
know.
thing with the Mandela effect. Once they enter like pop culture, now there's all sorts of images that people make with the monocle. So it's like you
Yeah.
can't tell. And I bet if you like Chat GPT, create me an image of this.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Some of the reference images are probably gonna have a
They're gonna
monocle,
have
so
a
they're gonna.
monocle.
It's you can't tell anymore.
Hmm. So here's the thing with going off that kind of goes in because I didn't pick one specific one. Like I said, I was going to go based off of what you guys said. It has a lot to do with marketing and how marketing has changed. I'm sure there probably are varieties out there with a monocle,
Do you think so?
but I think it's probably like super old and like has shifted over time. It's like the Fruit of the Loom one because
Mm.
everyone remembers Fruit of the Loom having a cornucopia.
Mm-hmm.
Fruit of the Loom claims there has never been a cornucopia.
Mm-hmm.
I believe there was like I saw a thing a long time ago where someone had done the deep dive research and found like actual proof that it had had a cornucopia at one
Yes.
point. But I believe Fruit of the Loom like either sold out or was going out of business or something, and they had to like remarket. So they kind of erased the cornucopia from their imaging
S-
to remarket it as essentially the same product, something that's still going to be recognized, but it's a different logo.
Okay. So are they saying that the original Fruit of the Loom brand had one of them,
Yes.
but when they rebranded, they took it out. So they're
Yes.
okay, because yeah. Okay,
Everyone
that makes
remembers it having a
sense. So
cornucopia.
why
It's like,
so
yeah,
but why would they say that they never had one then?
I don't know.
Like that doesn't make
I,
sense.
yeah.
But I've also seen videos of people doing deep dives and looking at their old clothing and they
Hmm.
finding clothes was one
Hmm.
of them on them still.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I believe what happened was like they rebranded, remarketed, and like with marketing you have to like change the logo and design like just like so it's not the same because that is
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works, but
So
they had to change it.
basically, Fruit of the Loom is just gaslighting us.
Yes, 100%.
Those
But
fuckers.
also, I
Is
100% might be talking out of my ass and don't know anything about this.
so
So, if someone knows something, please correct me because I did not do any research.
this is the equivalent of Brianna like seeing someone on the side of the street. They're like, "Oh my God, you're that girl from Afterlife Road." And then Brianna says, "What? Afterlife Road? I what are you talking?
Never
The
heard of that. What are you
Instagram page.
talking about?
We've never been called Afterlife Road
It's always been
ever,
Crossroads of Curiosities.
always since forever."
Yeah.
And then they say, "But I'm a November fan," and you go, "Oh,
And then
I'm
you're
so
like,
sorry. I'm so
oh!
sorry. I thought you were a December." You know
Oh,
what's really sad about the movie Groundhog Day?
Hmm.
what?
Every day he wakes up, it's February. He can never get to be a November fan.
That's so sad.
But no, legitimately, there are so many Mandela effects that just make me mad
Mhm.
because like what's another example? Oh, Berenstein Bears versus Berenstain Bears.
Oh,
Like
uh-huh.
the E versus the
Yeah.
A.
I
It's
really
supposedly
couldn't
always
tell
been
you
an
on
A.
this. I could
It's
not tell
supposed
you.
it I grew up reading the Berenstein Bears. It is an E. I swear to God. Or um Looney Tunes.
I just saw this one.
Yeah, it's supposedly spelled with a U and not a double O. Excuse me?
Okay, so this
Same with
is
like Fruit
okay, but
Loops.
I remember it with a
Okay,
U.
but Fruit Loops, I asked someone earlier today, like, what's the one that makes them the most mad? And they're like, this is doesn't make me the most mad. Like, this is the most obvious one, but like, it's always been spelled with two O's. I think it's always been spelled with two O's. Like, and that's how everyone,
I
nobody
couldn't
thinks it
tell you
that way.
because I never really like ate um what are they called?
Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops. Yes, I never didn't really ever eat them before
I
as a
like how I
kid.
like how your screen, your video started glitching out, like mirroring your uh brain farting.
You're glitching out.
No, it's all you. It's all you, man.
Oh, you are currently right now too.
Nope. Nope, it's
I think
it's
our
you. It's you on
Oh,
your
it's definitely you, Angela. Oh, it's both
yeah,
of you,
Ben,
actually.
it's
both of
Ben too
us.
right now.
Yep.
Ben too. Who
Okay,
invited the other one?
I would say Ben too. Internet's going whack. Okay, but
So the episode about
the
weird memory glitches is resulting in real life glitches.
real life
Oh,
glitches.
another one that makes me mad is Jiffy versus Jif peanut butter. It's Jiffy. Like, it's
Yeah,
not
be here in a
Jif.
jiffy, you know, just
Okay,
Yeah.
do you know
But
what's
then
weird about
I
this one?
saw someone like someone's like, "Oh, people are just mixing up their competitor Skippy." It's like,
well,
"No,
I never
it's
heard of
Mm,
Skippy.
okay,
and
so
also
And
they have a
I
completely
remember.
different logo."
logo, yeah. Peter
Yeah, like
Pan, I've heard of Peter Pan.
The Jiffy has always had like the red and blue
Hmm.
and green sometimes like logo, and Skippy is blue. Like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
total.
Well, the weird thing about me, I didn't grow up eating peanut butter because my sister was highly allergic to peanuts, so all that type of stuff
Mm-hmm.
was out. So we ate like soy nut butter or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we never had peanut butter in our house, so I don't exactly remember, but I remember always saying Jiffy peanut butter when I was like with like my friends or at my grandparents who had it around or something like that. But then when I look at the package of it, I recognize it as being just Jif,
Jif. Yeah.
but that's probably because I never had it around me until like
Well, could it be because
late teenager
like I
years.
said, like the saying is like in a jiffy. Like,
Yeah.
That's
people don't
fair.
know.
I
That's
don't know.
fair. I want to talk about what your guys' theories are for the Mandela effects.
Okay.
I feel like I kind of already went into that with the marketing thing.
Yeah,
Well,
she mapped it out
yes,
for us, literally.
Yeah.
that makes sense for some
And
of
that's
them.
for a lot of them it does.
My theory is that it's a combination of things, especially like pre-internet, changed.
Hmm.
Um, and then a lot of these things are childhood things, like cereals we ate, books we read as kids, games we played as kids.
Hmm.
As our brains develop and we get smarter and we graduate to using circular things, um, as well as digital things eventually. I think we just, our brains change, and I can't begin to explain what happens chemically up there, but I
The
think we
only thing,
misremember
yeah,
childhood things,
the
or
only
we're just
like
kind of stupid.
Mandela effect that kind of is wild to me is, Mandela itself,
Yeah,
because that one I don't understand. Because everyone, including myself, remembers being taught that Mandela died in prison. And then it's like, oh, he's alive and well. And it's like, hold up, you passed away in prison.
well, yeah, because I remember
How?
my parents think he passed away in prison too. Both my
Yeah,
parents do.
yeah. Like, so that's the one thing that's like, how do we all remember this person passing away? And this isn't something that like you can make up. I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
it's weird. It's wild.
yeah, that one,
So,
I don't
because that's
know.
like a living person.
Do you know how people are always like just believe that the government is just doing a big experiment and gaslighting us about all these Mandela effects?
The government
And
isn't doing a
I
big
know,
gaslighting. They
I
don't they don't
know.
have a Operation Fruit Loops in the government. They
No,
it,
no, I know,
They
I
might.
know. But I'm just saying, like, if that excuse, like, reasoning is the only one I could probably explain for the actual Mandela guy, but all the other ones, like the um marketing and stuff, makes sense. I always like uh the theory of that we died or in a different universe now or something, or we switch universes and we're just seeing different
We shifted
things,
timelines
shifted timelines, and something's
like
really
in the
different and
Marvel
we're noticing
universe.
it. Yeah, multiple different universes or whatever. I love that one. That one is so fun to think about.
I don't like that.
No?
I don't
well,
like it.
you don't think even for a second, Angela, we're just stupider than we give ourselves credit for, and maybe we just misremember things?
Oh, I'm not saying that's like real. I'm not saying I necessarily
Okay,
believe
okay.
that. I think that one's fun and I like to think about it as if it is real.
It doesn't fill you with existential dread.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I have a question.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever experienced deja vu?
Oh God.
Yeah, yes, and here's the thing.
This is gonna be the end of
I've
me.
already had this conversation with you guys every day for the past year. It's been I keep waking up and I keep having this talk with you. I know exactly how it's going to end. And none of the times that we have this conversation, none of the times do we ever figure out whatever truly happened to Nelson Mandela.
Mm,
I don't think we're ever gonna know.
no.
Especially because I didn't do research.
You said that yesterday when we recorded this. Am I the only one caught in this time loop?
Yep.
That's the only example where I can say the government is gaslighting us, or every single person
You
in
said that
this universe,
yesterday.
every single person in this universe died, and we're now in a different universe, or we touched it based into a different, like, multiverse, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, dimension. I don't know. That might be a case. Maybe we all died, and now we're just
I'm
somewhere else.
experiencing deja vu
Yeah.
again.
But
But I have
that's the only
good.
one I can
There's
make.
hope for my future. I might be able to break free of this time loop because this is the first time in today, which has been every day for me. This is the first time that Angela has shushed me having this conversation. So I might finally break out of it if small things begin like dominoes, like the domino effect. If one small thing changes, because this is a new part of the conversation too. Didn't have this yesterday. So how is the domino effect different than the Mandela effect, different than the butterfly effect?
They're all the same.
I don't have
All the
answers.
same. All the same. Everything is the same.
They're all in the layers of cheese.
We are all atoms. So does that mean we're all the same? We're the
Guys,
same thing?
I can feel my body. It's going into tomorrow. This is so stupid.
You're such an idiot.
I could never pass as God. Come on.
No.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Paranormal Lens. If you liked what you heard, every 5-star rating and positive review tells the algorithms we're a worthy podcast and pushes us out to more listeners. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you next Thursday for another Paranormal Deep Dive.